приключения. Панамар. Очередное. Либо шикарно. Апокалипсис. Па-па-пара-па-па. Сейчас откроет. Музыка хорошая.
The Wild, the Weaver, and the Worm. Three primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
Я ебу нахуй вообще. Как так могли назвать?
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
So, how do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I...
I'm heading out.
Don't...
Call.
What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too keen on this plan. Endron. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
What about Rafik? He never leaves his lupus shape. No one would have noticed him.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able...
That's sweet, Cahal, but how are you doing?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way. Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here. And it's wet. I know, but couldn't I have learned how we do things better?
Try can...
I'm trying.
Don't... And if the change never come...
Why didn't you...
I wish I could have.
Наша мама на это...
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And everything will be all right. Don't worry. Try to focus on the spirits. We'll be leaving this place soon.
2000 год, блядь.
Shit.
Cahal, wake up! I'm gonna need you.
Давай, что, блядь,
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. So mission sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to get her off site. Fortunately, my sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
продолжает свалка. Нет, просто играть, конечно.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and
Давай, мне
deactivate
хорошо,
any cameras you see while you're at it.
Сейчас это игру сделаем. Я уже знаю, что... И пойдем-ка мы с тобой, друг, в Warzone.